Hey, guys, let me share this out. I got a friend texting me. You're not supposed to be texting me when I go live. Let's share it out to some groups. I hope you guys are all doing well. It is Tuesday night. It's time for some Keto Kitchen. It's time for some... Ooh, we got like 4 groups in there. Let's get going. Hey, thanks for jumping on. This is Lynn here. Hashtag Hey Baby from Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you for jumping on. As you're jumping on, say hi. Let me know where you're coming from. I'd like to see how far we're reaching. There's Miss Terry. There's Cindy. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Tonight, there's Miss Gayla. You know what? I was going to tease her, so I was talking to her earlier. You know, she's doing this keto journey with me, too, and she never says anything, never says, yeah, lost so many pounds or whatever. Well, she dropped it by accident yesterday, saying she lost 17 pounds. And I said, I bet your clothes are feeling pretty good right about now. And she goes, oh yeah, 3 different times I had my hands full or up or whatever, and my drawers fell down around my ankles. Good for you. Keto works, doesn't it? I love you, Gayla. I hope I embarrassed the heck out of you. Hey, Darlene, thanks for jumping on. Hey, Lynn. I seen you there. Cindy from Kansas. Yep, let me know where you're coming from. Hey, if you guys want to follow me, she says, Gayla says, I'm ready for a new treat. These are awesome. Okay, let's get this out of the way so we can get going. Look, this is my earthquake going on. I'm in a little trailer. We're building a house, and so that's where that comes from. I'll try not to be too wobbly. So let's get some housekeeping out of the way. Again, when you're dropping on, say hi, let me know where you're coming from. If you're watching it live, drop 1. If you're catching the replay, drop hashtag replay. If you want to follow me, touch my nose, go up to the top, the 3 dots. I had a glass of Prosecco earlier, so that's why I'm slurring a little bit. Prosecco is good for for keto people. It's very low in carbs. Go up to the 3 dots and select follow me. There's also an option to be notified when I go live. You don't want to miss these goofy lives, but you got to close it out and then go back in. You guys can figure that out. Let's see who else. Hey, Lynn, thanks for jumping on. So tonight we are going to make these keto double chocolate brownies with or without almonds, whatever way you like it. I like, not almonds, I'm sorry, walnuts. I like walnuts. I like most nuts, but when I was a kid, I didn't, and I know my kid does it now. So the first batch I made yesterday, I went half and half, and they are to die for. And most of these recipes I get out of our keto secret group. This one is not, but I got it from a keto mojo, you know, the little stick I use to calculate my, to see how my ketones level are. I got that from that site. It was a Mother's Day special, and I'm telling you, I wish I'd made them a week ago before Mother's Day because they are awesome. They're moist, they're chewy, they're cakery, they're sweet. But anyway, I'll take this recipe. I did a couple little modifications to it, and I'll copy that and I'll put it into our keto group. So if you guys want this recipe and then you want into our keto group, just drop secret in there and I'll get you into that secret keto group. Okay, so let's get started. Hey there, Jackie. Thanks for jumping on. That's right. Hey, baby. So super easy, but it was a little, I did it first yesterday, a little, like 3 processes in it. You know, I had to roast some walnuts. I did it in my air fryer. I was supposed to do the double broiler thing, melting chocolates. I stick it in the microwave. And then we mix it all together, pour it in a pan, and stick it in the oven. And I got this little trailer oven. Supposed to do it for like 350 degrees for 18 to 20 minutes. Mine took 29 minutes, but they came out yummy. You guys are going to like this. I will tell Paul. Hey, Paul. Lynn says hi. Hi. I told him. Hey, Heather. Thanks for jumping on. Let's get this started. You know I love to ramble, okay? So let me get out my recipe, 1/2 cup of almond, and you know some people don't like that almond flour, but I found this one, you know, and I can taste that almond flour since I'm doing keto, but you know in this recipe it just, oh my gosh, this just melts in your mouth. You're going to like this one, I promise. 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. You guys watch me. Let me know if I grabbed the wrong bag there. 1/4 cup. Wait. I did a half. Okay, here's 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. I seen Rudy jumping on too. Hey Rudy, thanks for watching. Hey Lynn. They're not supposed to be heaping, but sometimes I don't pay attention. If it's sugar, that's okay with me. Okay, 3/4 cup of monk fruit. And this calls for the golden, which is like the brown sugar sweetener substitute. I don't know that you have to have that. What makes it golden? I think they put like maple syrup or something else in it to make it golden. But so they have golden monk fruit. So that's what I use. 3/4 cup. My bag's almost not big enough to put that in there. 3/4 cup. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And I had to run to the store yesterday because I couldn't find my baking powder. I got a whole can somewhere, but I stashed it in some little cubbyhole and couldn't find it, so I had to run to the store. 1 tablespoon of instant coffee granulated. I love smelling these things. I don't do instant coffee, but I use them for baking. But I love, oops, there we go. I'm splashing it. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. And you know, we keto people, we always use pink Himalayan salt because it's not processed and all of the good stuff goes out. We use this to keep our electrolytes in balance. It's just super, super good for us. You don't have to be keto to get the benefits of pink Himalayan salt. Hey Vicki, thanks for jumping on. Hey Pat, thanks for jumping on. Peoria. Okay, so let's make sure I got everything. Flour, cocoa powder, monk fruit, baking powder, instant coffee granules, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and then you just take that. I need a spoon. You just take that. Let me know at any time I'm not showing you that because I have a little kitchen and got an earthquake going on all the time with that rocking and rolling. And it said that you're supposed to like get all the lumps and bumps out of it. So I just stir it real good, and then I just kind of use my spoon and press those almond flour that doesn't quite want to fall apart. Can you see it, guys? Give me a I see on there. Hey Barb, thanks for jumping on. This has got almond flour, but I'm telling you, sweetheart, you're gonna love this. Okay, I just mixed it up like so. Got all the clumps out. I still see a few more. I still see a few more. But that's pretty good. It'll all fall out there. So again, as you're jumping on, say hi. Let me know where you're coming from. See, that's what it looks like. You guys see? Say, I see. I see. Hey, Sissy, thanks for jumping on. There's that. That's the first process. And then in the second process, you're going to melt the butter, 10 tablespoons of butter, and 1/3 cup of, which is 1/3 cup of your sugar-free chocolate chips. And I use Lily's, okay? I use Lily's. I love these. They come in 3 different flavors. I always use milk chocolate. They have milk chocolate, semi-sweet, and dark. I'm a milk chocolate person. That's why I use it. But this recipe called for, you know, the melting, what is it called? The double broiler, where you put it on a pan and you melt it and everything. To save time, I just put it in my microwave and I let it melt. I'll take it out in 30 seconds and I'll stir it and I'll put it back in for another 30 seconds and we'll mix it up. Barb asking, can I use coconut flour? Barb, I really don't know on this one. I only made it the first time yesterday and I'm telling you, it tastes so yummy. I didn't taste that almond kind of flavor in it, or you know, you were saying it was kind of gritty to you. I don't know, maybe so much monk fruit covered that up, but you can always try it, and if you do, please let me know. So I'm just going to take that out. I'm just going to stir it just a little bit. Yeah, like I said, the original recipe called for, there ain't much stir in there. Let me put that back in. The original recipe called for you to put it in a double broiler. Is that what you call those? This might take a little bit longer. Maybe my bowl's too big. You know, I'm limited on bowls and pans and just a lot of stuff living in this trailer, so I just improvise and use what I have. Hey, thank you so much for sharing. And that's another thing, guys. You are probably watching this video or this live right now because somebody shared it out and you saw it and you got on here. I'd really, really, really appreciate it if you could hit that share button for me. Share it out to your friends, your moms, your keto groups. Let's get these people eating keto, getting a healthy lifestyle. My sister does it. See how it's melting up now, and I'm just gonna stir it and try to get that consistency. I think I got off subject there. I was talking about the original recipe called for putting the butter and the chocolate chips in a bowl on top of a pan on top of the stove. Well, I did it for time, as well as I don't have a bowl I can put in a pan that won't melt, so this is what I did. And you know what? The first time I did it only took 1 minute. Sorry about that. I'm gonna do it for 30 more seconds. Put it back in my microwave. And again, so both me and my sister are doing keto. I've been doing it since June. I've lost 46 pounds. I had psoriasis. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It was bad on my hands and my feet. I had all the menopausal symptoms. Maybe it was just my time. And there was one other thing. Oh, I know what it was. I'll get to that. But when I started keto, within a couple of weeks, a lot of those symptoms, and my hands cleared up, my feet cleared up. You get all kinds of energy. You're just cleaning your body out, getting those carbs out of your system. See how it is? I'm going to stir it up and mix it really good. You're getting all those carbs, those sugars out of your system. It's just a cleaner, healthier, happier way to live. Hello, Heather. Thanks for jumping on. Hey, Joan. Hey, and if you're, thank you so much for sharing. Terry, thank you for sharing. Hey, and if you're new too, drop new on there so I know you're new. We can, ooh, it's coming together good. We can definitely get you into that group that I started in, a secret keto group. Like I said, I get most of my recipes there. I'm just stirring this up while I yak. I get most of my recipes there. There's support, there's kid menus, there's meal plans, tips and tricks, what vegetables to eat, just you name it. I love it. And no keto police. You are where you're at on your own journey. We're just there to support you, okay? I love supporting you guys. You guys got questions? Drop that in the comment. Happy to help you out. Hey, Candace. Okay, so I think I got that melted pretty good, right? Look at that. So then you take that, and then, let me find, then I think we put our eggs and something else in it, okay? Let's see. We put our eggs and vanilla in it. So that was 3 eggs. You guys having a great evening. I hope everybody's being safe out there. Having had a good day. Man, my day was crazy. I got so many pictures on my phone. I can't even focus. I'm so unorganized for that. It just makes me crazy. So I said today's the day that I'm going to organize it. Of course, when I sat down to organize it, the 2 programs that I needed were out of date. Had to update them, had to play with it, and still didn't get it right. I called my sister because she works at Best Buy now. She's one of those, what do they call them, the Geek Squad. Let me get a napkin. She gave me a couple pointers. I got a little bit farther, but I'm going to have to work on it. Hey, Sandra, thanks for jumping on. Hey, Miss Vicky, thanks for jumping on. So, and I have to do the vanilla. How much of vanilla? So it was 3 eggs, 3 large eggs, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla. All right, let me find that half a teaspoon thing. You guys want in that secret keto group, just drop secret in there. Please share it out for me. Let's see, well, there's something else. What else? You want to follow me? Touch my nose, go up to the top and select follow, close it back out, and then you can go back up there and select the option to be notified when I go live. Look at that. When you preheat your oven to 350, and it's supposed to bake for 18 to 20 minutes, but I told you mine took 29. But you just stick a little toothpick in it. When it comes out clean, it's ready. You know what, guys? And I will post this recipe at the top of the live tonight. I'll tell you the macros. Oh my gosh, I did too. I wanted to tell you something else that was funny too. So I kept putting this into the carb manager, and it told me it was only like 1 or 2 carbs, and mine kept coming up like 10. What the heck is going on? So I had to play with it, and apparently the option that I selected on my carb manager for monk fruit, it didn't subtract that the erythritol out of it, so it was giving me like 144 carbs. So you just go on there and you just select another monk fruit, but just look at it closely, because sometimes it doesn't subtract those, you know, because a net carb is carbs minus fiber minus sugar alcohol. So that's how you calculate that if you didn't know it. Oh, my sister said, I'll follow you anywhere. Oh, you guys are too sweet to me. Quit it. Okay, so then you take this part, the dry ingredients, right? My hair is in my way. The dry ingredients, and you put it into the wet ingredients, and you mix it up. So if you guys are getting value, smash that share button. Drop value in there. Let me know you shared. I really appreciate that. And you guys are gonna love these. Paul and Alexi haven't had any yet. I wouldn't let them have any. I'm gonna show you the final product. I'm gonna get these in the oven, and I'm gonna show you the final product. You guys see that? Hey Vicki, thanks for sharing. Hey Rachel, thanks for jumping on. Gosh, I can't believe summer's almost here. You know, it was so hot here in Las Vegas for a while. Oh, you know what? You're not supposed to overbeat this, I read. I'm going to tell you that in a minute. Just mix it really well. Let me get my rubber spatula. Scrape down the bowl. Oh my God, it looks good. It smells good. You know what? I've made keto brownies before. But like I said, I didn't get this in our group, but I made some changes to it, and I'm going to put it in that group for you guys. They're moist. They are just so good. Okay, and so then you take a pan, and it said, you know, you can just put butter in a pan or spray it with coconut oil or put parchment paper or aluminum foil. So I did the aluminum foil thing because it makes for easier cleanup and pulling out and cutting up. Let's get that in there. Here comes the fun start. Oops, I'm getting it on my fingers. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to show you and do this. Oh my God, I just want to lick the bowl. God, it smells like cake batter, brownie batter. You remember those brownie mixes they had at Costco? I think it wasn't it Rodelli? You could get like 6 things of brownie mix in. That's what it smells like. They're so thick. I want to clean more of that. They're so like gooey and thick and yummy. Okay, I gotta lick. No, I better not lick it. Let me spread it down first. And then I'll lick it. You know, yesterday my batter was a little bit thicker. I hope I didn't leave anything out. I'm just reading here. Almond flour versus almond. We'll come back to that. That looks perfect. Oh, thank you. Hey, Miss Cindy, thanks for jumping on. So it said to spread it evenly in the thing, in the pan. Oh my God, I just want to lick this spatula. I think it's looking pretty good. Okay, I've made a mess. Okay, and I'll just kind of shake it around. Okay, then you add the nuts, and I roasted my nuts. I roasted my walnuts in my air fryer for 2 minutes at 350 for 2 minutes. Yeah, that's what it was. Just sprinkle those on the top, and if you don't like nuts, don't, ooh, I got a lot in there. If you don't like nuts, don't put them in there. You can recalculate those, and the carb comes to, so with the nuts, it's like 1.1 carb per serving, and there's 16 servings. Without the nuts, it's 0.8. I say eat the nuts, man. And then you take 2 more tablespoons of your chocolate chips, and you just kind of spread them over there. Hey, you know what? We'll make my husband do the taste test, okay? It looks pretty even, don't you think? What do you think? Hey, Miss Judith, thanks for jumping on. Yes, you're right, Sissy. They smelled so good when I was roasting them. I'm going to throw this in there. Paul, will you set a timer for 20 minutes? Because I know it's going to be longer, but I don't have any other way on this little rinky-dink phone. Rinky-dink house. So we got that in there. Let me show you the final product. There they are. Hey, baby, will you come over here and taste test for us? No, just wouldn't you? Come here. Everybody say, come on, Paul, get over here. Let's see your beautiful face.
Well, you want me to set the timer? Or what?
Yeah, set the timer and come over here. Our people, our audience is waiting for you. This is my master builder, my beautiful husband. Get in this video. How do you like it? Come here, sweetie.
Very good.
It's good? Yeah, I love you. Okay, get out of here. Okay, so that's Paul, and that's my brownies. I hope you guys like them. Like I said, I'll post it in the top after we get off. It has all the macros and everything you need. If you want into our secret keto group, just drop secret. If you want to follow me, touch my nose, go up and follow me. And there was a few things I wanted to tell you about this recipe that I didn't know until I read them. And I wrote little notes down. Let's see. So after you bake them, you bring them out of the oven, you let them cool for 30 minutes, then you turn around and you put them in the ice box for 2 hours. They're really moist and gooey, and before you want to cut them up, you want to make sure they're set really good. And so after a couple hours, you take them out, you cut them up. You're going to get 16 2-inch servings. It worked out perfect for me. And then after you bring them out of the refrigerator, let them come to room temperature. And the little thing says, if you can wait. Well, I was able to wait. So that was that. So you guys, every Tuesday night, I come on and do a keto kitchen. If you have any suggestions, you can drop that in the comment for me. We'll see if we can find a recipe. Whatever you're asking for, I could see if I can find one. I just really just have a great time jumping on with you guys. You know, you give up your time, and I appreciate. Time is the most valuable thing you can have. Once you use it, you can't get it back. All right, guys, I love you. Have a great rest of your day and a great week. You guys be safe. Go out and do something you want to do, not that you have to do. Love you. Bye-bye.